Students, today we will learn about the combinational circuits. After completion of today's lecture, you would be able to understand the subtractor circuit. There is a converter, gray to binary conversion and binary to gray conversion, multiplexer, demultiplexer, encoder and decoders. Half subtractor. Two inputs are there, two outputs are there. A minus B would be the difference. And in case if there is any borrow, that would be here. This is the logic diagram. Difference between the half subtractor and the half adder is only that there is a NOT gate in the half subtractor. This is not being applied in the half adder. Full subtractor. It has three inputs. You can see three inputs, A, B, it may be C, it may be B in difference, DI, borrow out, and its logic diagram is as shown. So we will exercise that, or we can design this full subtractor. Full subtractor is composed of three inputs and two outputs. Let us say these inputs are named as, if there is a 3 inputs, 2 raised to power 3 is equals to 8, it means 0 to 7. Write your inputs A, B, C. Number it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. According to their weights, you should have to convert it into the equivalent binary number. This would be all zeros. This would be 001. This would be 010, 011, 100, 101, 110, and 111. Now you have to find out the difference. It is denoted as 2D. There is a two inputs denoted as T, and if there is a borrow, we are writing a borrow out. We will use the concept 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 0, 0. This would be 0. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 1 is 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. So you will write 1 with borrow 1. 0 minus 1, 1. 1 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. So there would be borrow. Its resultant would be 1. So 1 minus 0 would be 1. So it would be 1 with borrow 1. 0 minus 1, again 1 with borrow 1. There would be borrow 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. 0 minus 1 is 1 with borrow 1. Rest you have to insert the zeros. In this way, we can complete the truth table of full subtractor. Truth table of full subtractor. Now we have to design the full subtractor. Three variable, you have to design three variable killer. This side would be AB. This side would be B, this side would be C. Write it 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, here 0, 1, number it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, you have to design it for D. Its value is at 1, 2, 4, 7. So you will find that at position number 1, 2, 4, 7, it is given 1. So write at 1, 2, 4, 7, it would be 1. Rest is zeros. Write at zeros. Now you have to try for the group. There is no grouping can be made because these are the individual ones. Just similar to full adder, just similar to full adder, you will pursue for A bar, B bar. This would be A bar, B, A, B, A, B bar. This is C bar, C. This one can be written as A bar, B bar into C. A bar, B bar into C. A bar, B bar into C. This one can be written as A bar, B into C bar. A bar, B into C bar. Now, this one is AB, this side is C. It would be AB, C. This one is AB bar, this side is C bar. AB bar, C bar. From here, you can take C common. You can take C common. It would be A bar, B bar plus AB, C. From this and this one expression, you can take C bar common. That would be A bar, B plus AB bar, C bar is taken common. Now let us assume that Y is equals to A XOR B. Let Y is equals to A XOR B means A B bar plus A bar B. If I'll write Y bar, it would be X NOR. So what would be the result of X NOR? That is AB plus A bar B bar. Understand it carefully. We have assumed Y is equals to A XOR B. A XOR B means AB bar plus A bar B. If I'll write Y bar, it would be A XOR B bar means X NOR. X NOR's output is AB plus A bar B bar. So here I can write this is Y bar because this is X NOR output AB plus A bar B bar. This is A bar. This is A bar B bar plus AB. So here you can write it Y bar C A bar B plus AB bar. A bar B plus AB bar. A bar B plus AB bar. A bar, this would be the XOR. So you can write it as Y into C bar. So if I'll write A bar B plus A B bar, A bar B, understand it carefully. If I write A bar B plus AB bar, it can be written as A XOR B. So if I'll write Y, or it can be rewritten as YC bar plus Y bar C. YC bar plus Y bar C. So it can be written as Y XOR C. And what about the Y? Y is already A XOR B. A XOR B. This is XOR C. So in this way, we can write it so as A XOR B XOR C. So you got the difference is equals to A XOR B XOR C. Similarly, we can pursue for the borrow. Now, similarly, we can go for the borrow. D we have derived. Now we can pursue for the borrow and using three variable K map. Three variable K map. What is the value of D we have computed? D is A XOR B XOR C. Now we will go for this three variable K map for B out means borrow. Similar process, horizontal AB, vertical C, this would be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, number it as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First, second, and third position. First, second, and third position. It is written 1. Write here 1. First, second, and third position. Write 1. Then there is a seventh position. It is 1. Seventh position. It is written 1. You have to insert 1 at their corresponding positions at first, second, third, and seventh. Now, rest you have to insert zeros. We have to pursue for the grouping. Can we design the group? This is the first group. This is the second group. You can name anyone as a first or second, which is yours. This is the third group. To evaluate this grouping, first of all, you have to write this 0, 0, 0, 1 in the Boolean form. That would be 0, 0. It means A bar, B bar. This is 0, 1. That is A bar, B. As I've already told you, we have to consider bar for the 0 and expressions as it is for the high bar. This would be AB. This would be AB bar. This is C bar. This is C. First expression. Here you will get A bar, B bar, A bar, B, which is common between these two. A bar, right here, A bar. This is what C. So first expression is A bar, C. Now we'll go for second expression. There is written A bar, B. A bar, B. So vertically you will get C bar and C. Both will get cancelled. So your expression would be A bar, B. For third one, this side is A bar, B. This side is AB, which is common B. Right here, B. And this side is C. So your result would be BC. And you can write the borrow out as A bar C plus A bar B plus BC. This would be your borrow out. By using this minimization rule of the K-map, we can find out the value of the borrow out in the form of Boolean variables. In the form of Boolean variables. Now we can design the circuit. Now we have to implement the circuit. Implement the circuit for the difference and borrow. You got three variables. A, this would be your A bar, not wait. B, this would be your B bar. C, this would be your C bar. What about the difference? Difference is A XOR B XOR C. Simple. You have to use the XOR gate. Even though 3-input XOR gate can be used, A, B, C. So your difference is A XOR B XOR C. Now you have to pursue for the borrow out. You have to pursue for the borrow out. Just check that what is the value for the borrow out. That is A bar C. Means multiplication. You have to use AND gate. How many AND gates are required? One multiplication, second multiplication, third multiplication. Means 3 AND gates are required. 1, 2, 3. First AND gate will give you A bar C. Second AND gate will give you A bar B. Third AND gate will give you BC. Then you have to add this. This is your borrow out. Then you have to add it. Addition is done by using OR gates. So this would become your borrow. Now, A bar C. A bar C, it has to be multiplied. This would be your A bar NOT gate. A bar C. This is C. Mark your dot. A bar NOT gate. This is your A bar. Mark the dot here. That would be A bar. Next is B. Join this B. Then there is a B, C. B. Then there is a C. So this is the normal practice. But exactly what is required? A bar C, A bar B, B C. So only A bar is required. You can also delete this. Either you write, there is a no issue. This is the common practice. You can also delete this just to minimize the circuit, because we don't require the NOT gate for this. Only one NOT gate is required. So that circuit is also equivalent. So this would be also same, because NOT gate we are using two additional NOT gates. In normal practice, we always follow that. In this way, we can design the full subtractor. This way, we can design the full subtractor. Even though if you want to use two input XOR gate, it would be as this would be A, this is A, this is B. So it would be A XOR B. It has been applied to another XOR gate because there is a two input XOR gate. It would be C. So you will get a result as difference is A XOR B XOR C. A XOR B XOR C. So this is the design of full subtractor by using various gates. So here we can also design the full subtractor by using two half subtractors. By using two half subtractors. Gray code. Gray code is also known as cyclic code. Gray code is also known as cyclic code. How we can convert a binary number to gray code? There is a way to solve it. How we can convert binary number to its equivalent gray code. See, if there is any code, binary code is given, we can convert by using simple addition process. I repeat, this is also said as cyclic code. This is also said as cyclic code. Gray or cyclic code. One thing you have to remember, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. In gray code, you have to take 1 plus 1 is 0. This is the important thing. Now, binary to gray code conversion. Binary to gray code conversion. Here, let us say there is a binary number 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. This is the number. You have to convert it into its equivalent gray code. This is your MSB, most significant bit. This is your LSB, least significant bit. You have to also remember one thing. Binary number, its smallest unit is bit, and 4 bits are always equals to 1 nibble. 4 bits are always equal to 1 nibble. There is also a word after that word. It varies. Some says it is composed for the 8 bits. Some says it is composed of the 16 bits. It is depending upon the microprocessor which you are using. While we will solve this exercise, the microprocessors thing, then we will able to understand. So right now you have to remember this 4 bits is equals to 1 nibble. This is the most significant bit. This is the least significant bit. Starting from the most significant bit, it should be as it is here. Understand it carefully. Cyclic code. 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, that is 1. So write here 1. 0 plus 1. Next is 0 plus 1. That is 1. 0 plus 1 is, that is 1. Next is 1 plus 1. That is 0. I told you that 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. Write here 0. Next is 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, that is 1. Write here 1. Next is 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. Write here 1. So this is your gray code, which we have converted from binary number 101101. Its gray code is 111011. So procedure, why it is said to be cyclic code, we have to add like this. So this thing you have to remember, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 0. In addition, we take 1 plus 1 is 0 with carry 1. Here would be no carry. In this way, we can convert binary code to its equivalent gray code. Now we will learn the gray to binary conversion. Gray to binary code conversion. Gray to binary conversion. Method would be same. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. Let us say this is the same gray code we will take. 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Write here MSB. Understand it carefully. MSB. This is your LSB. Then you have to add diagonally. This is 1 plus 1 is 0. So write here 1 plus 1 is 0. Now this is 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is again 1. Write here 1. Now this is 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, that is 1. So write here 1. Now this is 1 plus 1. So what about the 1 plus 1? That is 0. Write here 0. Now there is a 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. So you can compare this number, that you will find this is the identical one. 101101. So how we can convert gray code to its equivalent binary number? So you should have to add diagonally. Remember this thing. If you have to convert binary to gray code, you have to add cyclically. This should be in the cycle. In gray to binary, it should has to be at diagonal. In this way, we can convert binary to gray and gray to binary, vice versa. Now we will pursue for binary to gray code converter. Binary to gray code converter. We will take 4-bit binary. 4-bit binary means 2 raised to power 4 is equals to 16. You can write 0 to 15. So binary numbers are designated as inputs. Here we are using binary to designing binary to gray code converter. Here inputs are binary. Right here B3, B2, B1, B0. Because 4 inputs are there, 2 raised to power 4 is 16, 0 to 15. You have to number it from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We should have to write its equivalent binary number. These are the decimal numbers. We should have to write its equivalent binary numbers. Or we can, by using the weighted method, we have discussed number of times. By using that method, we can fill up these values. Here you have to add the weights as 1, 2, 4, 8. This is your input. 1, 2, 4, 8. 0, all would be 0. 1 under 1, you have to write 1, rest will be 0. 2 under 2, you have to write 1, rest will be 0. 3 is a combination of 2 plus 1. 2 and 1, under 2 and 1, you have to write 1, rest is 0. 4 under 4, you have to write 1. 5 is a combination of 4 plus 1. 4 and 5, you have to write 1. 6 is a combination of 4 plus 2, 4 plus under 4 and 2. 7, 4 plus 2 plus 1, 7. 8, under 8, you have to write 1. 9 is combination of 8 and 1. 8 and 1, under 8 and 1, you have to write 1. Rest is 0. 10 is composed of 8 and 2. Under 8 and 2, you have to write 1. Rest is 0. 11 is composed of 8 plus 2 plus 1. 8 plus 2 plus 1. So here you will get 8, 2, 1. Rest is 0. 12 is composed of 8 and 4. 8 plus 4. Rest is 0. 13 is 8 plus 4 plus 1. 8 plus 4 plus 1. 14 is 8 plus 4 plus 2. 15 is 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Now, this is the input. You will pursue for the output. Write output as G3, G2, G1, G0. G3, G2, G1, G0. Because output is a gray. So you have to write its equivalent gray code. You have to exercise by yourself also, parallel. See, this is the 0. That would remain same. 1. If you will draw the gray code of 1, that will also remain same. 0, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. That is again same. Now we have to go for gray code of 2. So that would be 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So it would be 0, 0, 1, 1. So that's why while we number in the KMAT, instead of 2, we write 3. No, for 3, it will become automatically 2. See, this is MSB 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. So that will become 2. Now we will go for 4. 0, 1, 0, 0. This is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. So you will get 6. 4 is in the gray code is 6. Now go for 5. 0, 1, 0, 1. This is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So this can be written as 0, 1, 1, 1. 5 is 7. Now go for 6. 0, 1, 1, 0. This is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. So again, you will get 0, 1, 0, 1. Now, 7. 0, 1, 1, 1. This is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. So here you have to write 0, 1, 0, 0. Now, next is 8. 1, 0, 0, 0. This is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. So it would be 1, 1, 0, 0. Next is 1, 0, 0, 1. This is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So it would be 1, 1, 0, 1. Next is 1, 0, 1, 0. MSB 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So it would be 1, 1, 1, 1. Next is 11. 1, 0, 1, 1. 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. So write this 1, 1, 1, 0. Next is 12. 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. So write here 1, 0, 1, 0. Next is 13. 1, 1, 0, 1. Write here 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So it would be 1, 0, 1, 1. Next is 14. 1, 1, 1, 0. This is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Write here 1, 0, 0, 1. Next is 15. Here 1, 1, 1, 1. First one, MSB is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 0. So write here 1, 0, 0, 0. So truth table of binary to gray code converter has to be complete in this way. Has to be complete in this way. After that, we will design the circuit by using K-maps. By using K-maps. So students, we will design this by using K-map. See, this is your inputs. These are your output. We will pursue for the first output, that is G3, 4 variable K-map. This side write B3, B2. This side write B1, B0. Number it as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Numbering of this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Design for G3. 0 to 7, there is zeros. Mark here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is zeros. 8 to 15, there is ones. Right here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, there is ones. Now you have to make the group. So there would be a group of 8. This side you will get B3, B2. This side you will get B3, B2 bar. If there is any complete line is included, it means it will automatically get striked out. Need not to go in much detail. There is always a shortcut ways. This vertical lines is completely included. It will be also get striked out. Variables will get striked out. So here, which is common B3. So your G3 would be equal to B3. Your G3 would be equal to B3. Now we will pursue for G2. G3 we have G2 now. Horizontally you have to write B3, B2. Vertically you have to write B1, B0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4, 5, 4 to 11. 4 to 11, it is written 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is written 1. 4 to 11, it is written 1. Rest you have to insert zeros. So here you can see you can make one group here. You can make quad of 1 here. Here you will get B3 bar B2. Here you will get B3 B2 bar. B3 B2 bar. Now vertically all it gets striked out. So its result would be B3 bar B2 plus B3 B2 bar. Now I will solve this. We will find this is B3 XOR B2. This would be B3 XOR B2. As we have already done in the half subtracted also, you will get B3 XOR B2. Similarly, you can pursue for B1. You can pursue for B1. We got G3 is equals to G2 is equals to B3 XOR B2. Now we will pursue for G1. For G1, you will have 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a 1. Firstly, you have to number it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For G1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to write 1. Then 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12, 13, 14. 11, 12. It would be 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. There would be not 14. 10, you can see this is 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Rest you have to insert zeros. So again, you will get one quad over here. By folding this, you can get another quad over here. This is for your G1. For this quad, which is common, B2, you will write B2. For this quad, B1 bar, B0 bar, B1 bar, B0, B1 bar, B0. So which is common? B1 bar, B2, B1 bar for this one quad. Now for this one quad, you will get B1, B0, B1, B0 bar, which is common, B1 plus B1. This side is B3 bar, B2 bar. This is B3, B2 bar, which is common, B2 bar, B2 bar. So you will get B2, B1 bar, B1, B2 bar, B2 XOR B1, B2 XOR B1. Have you noticed the pattern? Firstly, it was B3 XOR B2. Now it is B2 XOR B1. Now if I'll pursue for G0, if I'll pursue for G0, it would be B1 XOR B0. B1 XOR B0. In the similar way, we can pursue for the G0. In this way, we can drive the expressions for the output of the gray code. That is G3 is B3, G2 is B3 XOR B2, G1 is B2 XOR B1, G0 is B1 XOR B0. Now we can implement it by using logic circuits. Yes, students. Now we can implement it by using logic circuits. We have the relation between B0, B1, B2, B3 and G0, G1, G2, G3. We have these expressions. Now we can make the relation between these two. Inputs are B3, B3, B2, B1, B0, B3. G3 is equals to what? G3 is what? B3. So simply one line. This would be G3. G3 is equals to B3. Next, G2 is equals to B3 XOR B2. B3 XOR B2. There would be one XOR bit. It is B3 XOR B2. G2 is B3 XOR B2. Next is G1. This G1 is B1 XOR B2 XOR B1. This G1 is B2 XOR B1. Again, another XOR gate. B2 connected to B2, then B1, you will get G1 is B2 XOR B1. Now, this is G0. G0 is what? B1 XOR B0. B1 XOR B0. You have to attach B1 and B0. B1 and B0. You will get B1 XOR B0. So you can get this question in the as design the binary to gray code converter. Design the binary to gray code converter. Firstly, you have to define the truth table of it. Truth table of it, as we have already discussed previously. Then, based on these truth tables, you have to use the K-map and develop these relations by using the K-maps. Firstly, what is required? Truth table. First truth table, then K-map. From K-map, you can drive these expressions. After these expressions, you have to implement the circuit. In this way, we can convert binary to gray code. Similarly, you can also presume for gray code to binary. Gray code to binary. In gray code to binary, you have to write input as gray code. Means G3, G2, G1, G0, whatever the table we have designed, that will be changed. Binary, B3, B2, B1, B0. So, similar way you can adopt what we have discussed. In the similar way you can design it. I will show you how. See. Binary to gray code conversion we have done. Also, you can implement in this way. Way is yours, how you can imply. Gray to binary. Gray should be towards your input side. Gray should be your input side. Binary should be towards your output side. Means whatever the table we have designed, this is the previous table we have designed. So this gray towards the left side and binary towards the right side. This will become your truth table. It is the important one. You have to remember it. Gray towards the left side and binary towards the right side. Then this would be your table. Then you have to go for the K-maps. Design the K-maps. Then you can convert the gray to binary. So similar way, you can go for it. In the same way, what we have discussed, you can adopt the same approach. Multiplexer. Multiplexer, its name is itself indicate that it is multiplexing the inputs. It is also known as many-to-one converter, many-to-one connector. Multiplexer. Multiplexer. Many-to-one. Many-to-one means many inputs, one output. If we'll draw its block diagram, I0, I1, I2 goes up to In minus 1. There would be one output. These are the inputs. It is said to be n is to 1. Multiplexer is popularly known as mux. Many inputs. There is a data selector. Data selector. Without it, it will not work. Data selector or enable line Without it, it will not work. There is any select lines S0, S1, SM minus 1. These are the select lines. Why this is used? First of all, if data selector is enabled, then this multiplexer will work, otherwise it will not work. Now, why it is used, you can understand that. Why it is used? Here you can see. At one time, which should be at the I0 should be at the output, I1's value should be at the output, and I1, it has to be selected by these lines. So relation between these is 2 raised to power m equal to n. If I'll write 16:1 mux, it would be 2 raised to power m is equals to 16 is equals to 2 raised to power 4, m equal to 4. So it will require 4 select lines. If there is a 16:1 mux, it will require 4 select lines, and we can design the multiplexer accordingly. We can design the multiplexer accordingly.